Hi, Captain Steve with another one-take walkthrough. This time, a really interesting boat. It's the 100-foot Hatteras from 2001. This is the boat that set the tone for the rest of the 100-foot models to come. But to me, what makes it the most interesting is that this was designed for Dale Earnhardt Sr. Sadly, he died before he was able to take possession of it. Now it's for sale. Let's take a look at the features. First of all, for a social zone, seating for 8 underneath a protected hardtop. Access to the swim platform to both sides. We've also got side deck access to both sides. Heading inside the salon, beautiful features here. A wet bar in the port hand quarter, J-shaped, there's refrigeration and a sink. Now as we look around this salon, first of all, the visibility is outstanding. So much natural light just pouring in from all of these side windows, and a little more light coming from this beautiful overhead mirrored highlight. Now here is where we can start to see some interesting design features. Notice the X's. We're going to see this all through the boat. This is part of the design from Mr. Earnhardt. This credenza houses the TV and the entertainment system plus storage. And as we come along the starboard side, we can get around it, actually to either side, to the dining area. Seating for 8 again. The visibility continues. There's storage over on the port hand side. And now notice the back side of that credenza. Glass enclosed storage. Continuing forward, there's a door to the side deck. Pantry storage right here. And fully forward, look at this galley. Normally we've got this storage area and another storage area just ahead, but instead, this little peninsula-style island that creates a seating area for impromptu dining or smaller meals is a great feature. L-shaped galley for the proper area, including the induction cooktop and plenty of refrigeration. More storage just underneath. Now as we continue forward, normally this would be the master stateroom, but instead on this boat, it's the VIP stateroom. Take a look. Island berth with access to both sides. Overhead hatches providing the natural light. Lamps, nightstands to both sides. And then the head is just forward with a mirror just in front of the vanity. Electric flush toilet over to one side and enclosed shower over to the other. Now come on back up again. And we continue out the same way we came in the galley. There's only one entryway. And we'll check out the features of the lower deck staterooms. This is accessed from the port hand side. There's a day head just before we get down below. And curving stairs lead us into an atrium and the lower deck. Here the masculine features of Mr. Earnhardt can really start to come into play. There's so many highlights of dark wood satin finish, marble tile counterwork. All the way aft, there are 2 staterooms. Both of them include en-suites, and they're very basically just mirror images of one another. Queen size berths in both of them. The en-suites are forward. As we come out, full-length mirror behind the door to the guest stateroom. And look at this. This is the master stateroom. Again, a queen-size berth. Corner-mounted vanity. Walk-in closet. This is cedar and lighted as you open the door. 42-inch flat-screen TV. There's a credenza, settee over in the corner, and then the head has his and hers sinks, and there's also a tub with a jacuzzi. Now, continuing back up the stairs. We go back around through the dining area. And just across from the entry to the side deck, we have an access to the raised pilot house. I think Hatteras did a really nice job on this. I'd like to see the mullions be a little bit narrower so we have more visibility. But 2 raised panels to both sides housing the electronics. The engine displays are right in the middle, along with your electrical switches that are lighted when activated. Just behind is a settee so that we can all sit and enjoy the ride while the captain is operating the boat. And then we have another set of stairs here which bring us up to the flying bridge. Another social zone that starts with a helm, controls at the wings both port and starboard, and a center-mounted helm station. It went with Furuno electronics, one of my favorites. Over on the starboard side, storage area, storage. That I'm sure would be optioned out as a grill. Sink. 2 L-shaped settees, one to port, one to starboard, creating opposing seating and excellent conversational atmosphere. And then as we move back, look at the size of these 2 sun lounges. I mean, just outstanding. And now we're into an open air atmosphere. There's a crane over on the port hand side, signaling that this is obviously to be used as a boat deck. Chaise lounges over on the side. Now, because this is used as a boat deck, notice that there are no rails along the back. I'd like to see the removable staple type rails. I think that would be a nice touch. Now we have another set of stairs over here, leading us again to the aft deck. This is probably going to be our first social zone that we come aboard, so it's always worth repeating this one. Now, as we come down the stairs here, we've got a nice place to enter the water. And here are those staple rails that I was talking about that I would like to see on the flybridge deck. They're easily removable. Big watertight door leads us into the crew quarters. Captain's stateroom just to the port hand side. Another crew stateroom over to the starboard side. Full electrical panel as we enter the doorway to the engine room. Talk about an easy workspace. I mean, my goodness. Twin 1800 horsepower MTUs. There's storage in the back. One of the 2 55 kW generators. More storage. Another 55 kW generator. Look at the part storage over here. I mean, unbelievable. We just don't see this on any boats. And a snap-in toolbox just below the workbench. And then, fully forward, the fuel manifold. Very easy room to get around and work in. It's so convenient. Nice glass door to the engine room. So all in all, it's nice to see the boat that started the trend of this hugely popular 100-foot series. It's become one of the trademarks of the Hatteras name, and Hatteras is, of course, iconic. This has become one of those boats that's so iconic in that name. It's also for sale, so if you're interested in buying it, you can see my buddy Mike Fine here from Denison Yacht Sales, and he'll be happy to help you out. Other than that, this has been my one-take walkthrough. I'm Captain Steve, and we'll see you on the water.